Hey everyone, welcome back to more of Stranded. So after we beat level 9, basically getting trolled in this level, in more ways than one, as you can see from the last video, which was a really long video in the first place. Alright, so now that we got some better equipment, finally getting that red ring. Now that you have the magic book, you can go back to that Aqua Meta statue. Because you can now actually do something with that. The boulders aren't really that annoying anymore because I can pretty much outpace the damage now. So you go to this guy, and the magic wand doesn't do anything with it, but your magic book does. Now if you go down these stairs, yeah, there's a whole nother side of this. It's not quite a mirror image, but it's, I guess, close enough. Very nice to have the red ring with you. I believe the first time I played this quest, I forgot to get the red ring because I didn't know it was in level 9, and it's not going to help you any. It's not like this gets any easier. And that purple block there we can't do anything about yet, so just make a mental note of it. Probably don't even need the feather, because I can probably do well enough just with the level 3 heart ring. You'd be amazed to see how well a red candle works against those levers. Because they'll just keep kind of bouncing into the candle. Even a red candle is enough to take them out. Yeah, so there are no more heart pieces after this point, so make sure you've found all of them. So if you're missing a heart piece, you're gonna have to go back and find it. This thing we can't do anything about yet. So again, just make a note of it. And a fairy fountain there in case you need it for whatever reason. I mean, if you want a somewhat reliable way to deal with those levers. Alright, so I'm gonna go left first. Kind of fun to see him just bounce into that candle over and over again. Obviously it doesn't work with the slower levers. Not that you would probably use a candle on them anyway. Alright, so this is where you can buy super bombs, so you don't have to go all the way back to that level 7 warp point. Got a nice checkpoint for super bombs here. And I believe you have an invisible Superman handler. just slash away at it. I think it's gone. Yeah, it takes a lot of hits to take them out, but it eventually does the job because the red candle you can use as much as you want. Alright, in here, it's just more money. I believe that's 200 rupees. I got plenty of money right now, so I'm not too worried about that. I'll just leave that there for now. Well, since these things are so cheap anyway, I might as well just keep myself stocked up. And actually, don't even be afraid to use them. You know, they make pretty good weapons. They make good weapons because, you know, I don't know how much damage it does exactly, but, you know, 20 rupees, that's actually pretty cheap. And another potion shop in case you need it. Yeah, pretty much bombs are never gonna work in this area, but you might as well try them first. Alright, there's a bunch of items you'll find in the Master Cave. Although this is kind of a long cave to go through. Just like playing ping pong or something. Alright, into the Master Cave. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of a long cave, as you will see. Yeah, remember this long jump trick? Yeah, you're gonna have to use that here. And you get first Death Octorok. Alright, if you go to the left, and yes, you can reflect their blast with your either your shield or your boomerang. This is actually a maze path, as you can see. Now, you know, assume if you've written down the maze path, you can just go right to the end and get the main item. But assuming you don't have the maze path, you can still kind of get it in a semi-cheap way, so that you don't have to go all the way to the end of the level to get all the clues. Alright, so we got a moblin here, and you have to beat this thing by reflecting fireballs at it. That's not very intuitive. Gotta block a statue fireball at it. And you don't even have to explore most of this cave. Most of these rooms are dead ends. Alright, so just take some notes on this. Yeah, you mentioned if you didn't have a red ring for this, you might put yourself at more risk here. Now, sometimes the boomerang makes for better reflection, actually, because it gets point blank versus the mirror shield that has to get the projectile has to get to you first. And you're gonna find a lot of Goma 3s in here, which I don't think they give anything. I think they're just here for whatever reason. I don't know if there are flippers in this game. I don't think there are. So you're gonna be just doing a lot of jumping. Alright, so before you just exit the room, you can actually go a little further. As long as those Octoroks don't swarm you, you're okay. Yeah, this level might take a while to get through. I don't know if it's going to be as long as level 9 at least. But it still might take a while to get through all this. You got a purple Goma 3. Again, you don't even need to take this thing out. Because I don't think you get anything for defeating this thing. I'm not even sure why these are in here in the first place. You don't get anything for them. I mean, if you were to get small keys for doing this, then, you know, that's fine. At least there's a reason to do this. Now, this doesn't look so helpful, but if you actually get the other pieces of the puzzle, then you actually will know what the last direction is. Alright, so if you keep going to the right, now there's a red jar there in case you need some magic for whatever reason. Not too much in this room. Luckily you can stay in the doorway. Make your life a lot easier. Take out your other buddy with your own magic there. And you can see how much damage they do, even the red ring. your boomerang actually works for deflecting fireballs, it's just a little harder to time. But it is possible. Yep, even, I assume that's 10 level 3 levers. Still no match for the red candle. You wish stuff was that easy, huh? Okay, I gotta get rid of you first. Obviously, a candle's gonna do squat damage. And then, I don't know if there's anything in this room, actually. Looking through my notes to see if you get hearts or anything. I don't think you get anything. Yeah, you're gonna find a lot of these, Death Octoroks in this place. So if you kind of follow this upper path, you'll get to this kind of dead-endish room. You can actually burn one of the bushes, and I think this is the only one you can burn. Okay, this room, you're gonna have to obviously get rid of the 3 enemies, but you can't use your sword. Although your boomerang actually works. But I think you're supposed to use your wand. Actually, you only need 1 shot because you can just keep deflecting your own blast. So you don't even need that much magic. Alright, this is a whimsical ring. This will kind of randomly give you critical hits. Which, I'm trying to figure out how much damage it does exactly. I think it boosts your damage by like 4 points or something. So say your magical sword does 8 damage. So it'll do 12 damage or something. I don't know the exact formula. Actually, that's like the red whimsical ring, because there's only 1 level. So it might actually do +6, actually. But I don't know the exact damage added on with that critical hit. But it makes a sound when you get a critical hit. Might be hard to hear because I have my speakers down a little low. Okay, so I think it makes the sound of a spin attack, actually. I think I managed to hear it just briefly. Alright, so make sure you go up first to get a couple keys, then you can head on downward. for this room, you could use your four-way ladder, but just to be simpler, just jump over the gaps. You don't have to be so precise with jumping. Nothing in this room. If you go back to this room... you're gonna notice one of the statues doesn't look like it's firing. So you'll find some stairs in this room, and this is where you find your last magic jar. Again, there are a lot of dead ends in this place, so you don't even have to go into half these rooms. No need for a single heart. And you actually do get a lot of money in this place, so that's why I didn't bother with the 200 rupees outside. I think there are a few rooms that have a fair amount of cash in it. Okay, you do have to take out that Goma 3. Alright, a lot of lever 3s in this room. Just let them all self-destruct. Yeah, nice thing about the fire boomerang, it actually stuns P-Hat, so you don't have to wait for them to stop flying before you can strike at them. Now, I'm going to go into these 4 stairways in detail later on. I'm going to show a little, not so much a trick, but something you can do to make your life a little easier. So I'm not going to fully explore this yet. I'm going to show you a little trick here. And there's free money if you want to pick it up. That's 100 rupees right there. Now, the room above is actually the maze room. So, pretty much, you already have the first direction. Now you know the last direction. So that takes out the really decreases the number of combinations. You pretty much can just PoE that room now. So I would actually just go back and complete the maze path, even though kind of the way you're not supposed to do it. Well, heck, whatever works. No right or wrong way to do the maze. So in this maze room, again, you know the last direction has to be left now. So you have up, blink, blink, left. And now you can just, again, PoE this. There's only, I think, 9 combinations. So if you want to just start with, say you go north 3 times. Okay, so nothing there. And then you can just try out all these combinations. So say north, north, south, west. And there we go. Again, you know, it's very helpful that you have the map to kind of help you out, because now I don't have to, you know, I already know 2 of the 4 directions, so there's not that many combinations left. And don't worry, you don't need to guess it, you're actually told the other directions, but you have to get all the way to the end, and I'm kind of lazy to do that. Alright, so you get the pretty much a useless map as usual, 8x8 grid for this place. And the reason you want to try to get this as soon as you can, you'll see why. And here we have a Death Knight. And the critical hit there, you can see I think it took 1 less hit now. So I wonder if it doubles damage or something. The fire booming is like a godsend against those guys, because you know, being able to stun them is a big plus. And here you find the Master Sword, and I think you need all 16 hearts to get this. So you need all 16 hearts to pick up this thing, I believe, but well worth the effort. Get the Master Sword. Now exploring this place is a lot easier, because now I do double damage on top of the magical sword. Now, I probably could just leave this place now because I already found all 3 items. Whimsical Ring, Master Sword, and the Magic Jar. But just to be complete, I'll explore the rest of this. Yes, the Master Sword can take those levers down 1 hit, but it just looks more fun just having to bounce into that can all over and over again. For some reason. Now you don't have to take out all the swords in this room. Alright, so this room has 4 stairways, and you just leave the kind of various corners. A lot of them dead ends and stuff. So you want to just, you know, kind of pick one and start with it. And this room, okay, I'm not really sure why there are just plain old red Octoroks. That's kind of weird, but not complaining. And just more free money for you. And again, you can just kind of pick which stairway you want to go into. There's pretty much no right or wrong. One of them you do want to go into that kind of leads to one of the maze hints. Alright, just gonna finish exploring. I think this room... a lot easier to take out these Octoroks now. And just more free money for you. So if you want to pick it up, I guess I'll pick some of it up. I don't think there's anything in this room. I think this room up here is just a dead end. Now, luckily they're kind of scattered away. I mean, if you have all three of them kind of swarming you, that could be a little bit of a problem. Alright, down in this room, you got a bunch of Goliath 3s. There's a little piece of that doorway they can't get to, so I'm just gonna stand right in that safe area. Make my life a lot easier. But you can see how many dead ends are in this place. Really, these corners don't have anything in them. And again, to the right, I believe was just money. 100 rupees. Alright, so, this is a little bit of a different path, and now you can get some more exploration with this. Pretty much scout the rest of this map. Okay, that went by a little smoother. It's pretty much like every single Octorok in that room. And a bunch of fire Octoroks. Clock will make things easier. You can see how hectic this room can get. You can see it's a nice benefit to have the Master Sword, because not only takes 2 hits to knock him out, you know, a Master Sword plus a boomerang hit will knock him out. And just to kind of finish exploring these rooms. And more free money for you. Another 100 rupees. I might as well pick it up. So this is where you get the other pieces to that one maze. And I'm way too lazy to go this far just to get that maze hint when you can just kind of do a PoE. You know, use your map to help you kind of PoE which way to go. Oh, more money. I might as well pick up that 10 rupees. And pretty much nothing else to do in this place. Now that we've pretty much cleaned the place dry. Alright, so, probably just gonna take a break at this point. Spend enough time going through this cave. And now that we have a Master Sword, we can explore a little bit further in the mountains. And we'll see where we go from there. Alright, see you guys later.